I am continuing with the Halloween banner, and this is the monster, the mummy from the mini monsters cartridge, and it's on page 35. And what you're looking at right now is the shadow. And I apologize for my voice right now. I'm starting to get a little hoarse, but I wanted to get this video out, and I wanted to get my banner done. And I did use two different color purples, a dark purple and a lighter purple for the background shadow. And then the next image is the main base image, and it is a lighter purple and pretty much the same color for both of those. And then layer one is a blue, a royal blue, a lighter royal blue, and that's the body. And then the shifted layer one is the mummy wrap, and that I did even a lighter blue. And just to let you know, there's two pieces to this. There's a top and a bottom, but it all gets cut out at once. And that's what both of those images look like. I did cut it out in a size 10 and a size 5. The next image is layer 2, and that's the eyes. The background of the eyes, the white. And that again is cut out in 10 and 5 inches. And then the shifted layer 2 is the mouth and the pupils, and that's it. I need to put it together. Okay, so I just added the main base image to the shadow, and that's the large image that I cut out, and that's the small one. Okay, so I just added layer 1 to the main base image. Okay, so I just added the shifted layer 1 to both of my images. And just to let you know that layer 1 that's not shifted, the royal blue underneath, has kind of stencil lines, so you will know where to put your placement for the shifted layer. I just added layer 2, which is the white of the eyes, to both of my images. I just added the shifted layer 2 to the image, and that's the black inside of the eye and the mouth. And that's both images. Now they're both ready for the Halloween banner. I'm making another mini monster on page 53 in the handbook, and this one is called Little Scare. And what you see right now, that is the shadow, and I cut it out in a dark purple. I cut it out in two different sizes, 4 inches and 7 inches. The next image is the main base image. I cut that out in black. The next image is layer 1, and I cut that out in a tan color. And then the next is the layer 1, but the shifted layer 1, and I cut that out in a light blue. And the next to that, to the left, is layer 2, and that is the white eyes. And above that, you see little black dots, which are the pupils, and that came with the main base image. I'm going to put this together. I just added the main base image to the shadow. I just added layer 1 to the main base image. I just added the shifted layer, which is the blue body part, to the image. I just added layer 2, which is the white of the eyes, to the image. I just added the black to the center of the eyes, which came with the main base image. And my images are finished and ready for the Halloween banner. The next image I'm going to be making from the Mini Monsters cartridge is the black cat, and it's on page 62. I cut this out at 5 inches. This is the shadow, and I cut it out in a light gray. This is the main base image, and I cut it out in black. It also comes with the pupils of the eye. I then cut out layer 1, which is the belly and the circle for the eye. and I cut that out in the same color gray as the shadow. One other thing I want to tell you is that that is a complete piece, even though it looks like it might have it cut out in the center. It is just the stenciling to show you where the placement is for the white of the eye. And then the next image is layer 1, the shifted layer, and I cut that out in a bright pink. That's the inside of the ears, the nose, and the tongue. And then the next image is layer 2, and I cut that out in white, and that's the inside of the mouth, the whiskers, and the white of the eyes. I'm going to be putting this together. I just added the main base image to the shadow. I just added layer 1, which was the belly and the patch behind the circle behind the eye. I just added layer 2 to the image, to the main base image, before I added the shifted layer 1, because the pink goes inside of the mouth. So that's what I'm going to be doing next. I just added the shifted layer 1, which is the tongue and the ears and the nose, and to the main base image. I just added the pupils to the eye. That came with the main base image, and my black cat is complete and ready for my Halloween banner. The next image I'm going to be doing from the Mini Monsters cartridge is the spider that's found on page 54, and I cut it out in 2 different sizes, 2.5 inches and 1.5 inches. And this is the shadow, and it's cut out in a dark gray. The next image is the main base image. It is cut out in black, and I don't know if you can see the little black dots, but those are the eyes, and the one for the 1.5 inches are very small. And then the next image I cut out is layer 1, and that's the bow and the cheeks. And then the next image is layer 2, and that's the eyes, and that's what you see there in white. And the shifted layer 2 is the mouth, and I cut that out in a light gray. The only thing that I did not cut out for my spider is layer 1, which looks to be the belly. I decided it wasn't necessary for what I was going to be doing. So I'm going to go ahead and put this together. I just added the main base image to the shadow. I just added layer 1, which is the pink bow and the cheeks, to my main base image. I just added layer 2, which is the white of the eyes, to the spider. I just added layer 2, the shifted layer, which is the mouth, and I added the pupils to the eyes. And my spider is finished. This is the finished banner and what it looks like when it's hung up. And I just wanted to show you a couple of things. We used black tulle to string it with. And also when we put the spiders on, we made the spiders double-sided and put rickrack in between the 2 pieces. And trying to think of what else it is I need to tell you, but I think that's pretty much it. I just wanted you to see what it looked like. And we actually strung it up by using those 3M hooks so that they're removable if we want to move them later. And that's it.